Hey guys, John here again. Right, Mikey Metal Mickey has asked me to do a video on all my CDs. Well, I could be here for about a week, so I'm not going to do them all in one go. So, because I would like to have some sleep, some time. Some food, have a break, drink, probably go out with my girlfriend, have a bit of social life. Yeah, so I'm just going to show. I've got 2 and a bit piles here, and then I'll do more videos. There's probably going to be a load, but he really wants to see my CDs, so hopefully you guys as well want to see them. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it now as quickly as I can. I'm not going to talk much about it, just tell you what it is, or the artist and the name of the album. So there might be doubles. I struggle sometimes. There's another CD that needs to go in this collection. Hang on a sec. I had a pile of CDs down there I buy all the good CDs from the charity shop. Well, good cased CDs. I keep the cases, throw the rubbish away, so, and then put the good cases to use, because at the moment the charity shop where I am only charges 10p for a CD. So I get 10 for a quid, obviously, and that usually does the trick. And get some double ones as well, because they cost more on eBay. So here we go. First one, no particular order, any of these, just to show you what I've got. Right, here we go. Alice Cooper, Trash. Had this a few times. Yeah. Good album from '89. Next one, The Eyes of Alice Cooper. I've owned this twice as well, I think. Yeah, I have. I used to have the Alice Cooper everything on CD, and I flogged it because I just didn't listen to it quite a few years ago, and then I got back into it, into the 70s stuff, and started buying the whole catalogue. So there's that one there. That one's from yeah, that. It's from there. From then. I think this was around 2005, 2006. 2005, sorry. It was, yeah. Or maybe before, can't remember. Then I've got Alice Cooper's Welcome to My Nightmare. This is the limited edition deluxe album on there. I've not opened this. I bought this one actually second hand, and I've got the when this album came out, I bought the very special edition of it, which is somewhere in my pile, I think. Yes, I can see it. So yeah, there's that one there. And I love the song I Am Made of You. Alice Cooper, Easy Action, and, from 1970. Alice Cooper Classics, and I actually have 2 of them. One partially sealed because now it's got split on there. I think this is my original, and I picked this one up really cheap. So then I got Brutal Planet and Dragon Town together on this CD. I don't really care much for these 2 albums. They are probably my least favourite of his. Even that song Brutal Planet, I'm not really into that at all. Pretties for You. And that one was 1970. Muscle of Love, 1973. Really cool. The Beast of Alice Cooper. This is, I think this was the one of the first best ofs, I think. What's it gone now? No, it wasn't. No, this came out in 1989, sorry. There's quite a few songs on it that I think are missing off of, should have been on there. So, like Welcome to My Nightmare, I wish that had been on there. Black Widow, is it on there? No. Right, here's my, this was one that was exclusive, limited edition, came with the classic rock mags, and there's the back of it. And I got that when it first came out, so yeah, really cool. The best Alice Cooper best of, this definitive Alice Cooper. The only song I'd say that I'd love there to be on there, but it's not, and that would be Black Widow. Don't think that's on there. From Look Down. I love that song, Black Widow, and Welcome to My Nightmare. But yeah, shame that's not on there. Oh yeah, and I have got a copy of Brutal Planet, the original, from 2000. I didn't care much for the music around that time, 2000. Most of it was just a bit, oh, shitty. Right, Raise Your Fist and Yell. And there's back. That came out in 1987. Then we've got Hey Stupid. I've got that twice. That came out in 1991. It was a big album for him. Probably not as big as Trash, but then I got this one, and this came with a comic book, and I've still got the comic, and it is The Last Temptation. And I do like this album. There's only probably one song on there I don't like, which I can't remember what it is. 1994. Zipper Catches Skin, which I don't like at all. I'm not into these early 80s stuff. 1982 this came out. It's yeah, crap really. And this one again, this one Dada. There might be like one or two songs in there I actually like, and that's about it. And that came out in 1983. And yeah, Flush the Fashion, Alice Cooper 80. Now this is quite scary. I did not like this at all. That is a shockingly bad album. Yeah, there's not one song on there that I liked. Oh, there's my original definitive. I had that one from about 2001, and that's when it came out. My favourite Alice Cooper album by far, and Welcome to My Nightmare. This is absolutely awesome album. I love 97% of that album for sure. That's amazing. $1 Billion Babies, which is another great album. And then we've got From the Inside, another amazing Alice Cooper album. And that was from, what did I say? That's from 1978. I got another Hey Stupid there, probably my one of my new ones. The other ones would have been cheap ones I got from second-hand shops and charity shops. So yeah, there's another one there. Killer, which is one of the first really good Alice Cooper albums. It's got Desperado on, Halo of Flies, Under My Wheels, and stuff like that. Dead Babies, Killer. Yeah, that's a really cool album as well. And that's 1971. And the first one here, which was really good, was obviously Love It to Death, which has got I'm 18 on, and Ballad of Dwight Fry, Black Juju, I can't even say what it is. I wasn't into that. But and then there's a Hallowed Be Thy Name, and yeah, that's not Iron Maiden song, so not as good as their song. School's Out, one of the most iconic Alice Cooper songs. But I'd say School's Out is my favourite on there. The rest of them I'm not really that keen on. That came out in 72. Another Last Temptation. Constrictor. This one's got, I love the song. It's so simple, but so sort of creepy, and just from a really cool film, or cheap, a good horror franchise, and that's He's Back, The Man Behind the Mask. I do think that's cool going on song for that film. So, but the rest of the songs on there I wasn't really into. Lace and Whiskey. I do like a few of the songs on there. You and Me. Actually, it is only You and Me on there that I like. But yeah, or No More Love at Your Convenience. I can't remember how that goes now. But yeah, this was the hardest one for me to get hold of. That's the hardest Alice Cooper record that I've ever been able to get. So my phone nearly died then. Right, just giving it a boost of energy. Yeah, off of one of these. See, this is for jump starting your car. And you can charge your phone off of it. Right. Right. Now, another band quickly. Rainbow. Got that one there. Down to Earth. I'm not into this just because it's got Graham Bonnet singing, and I don't like. I just don't like his stuff. I don't know. All Night Long is actually a good song. Since You've Been Gone is just, Since You've Been Gone, it's just boring. I'm just so fed up with it. Been played too much. But yeah, 1979. But other than that, not interested in the rest of the songs. This one's Final Vinyl, which is from 1986, and this is the actual final CD of theirs, I think. Oh no, I can't remember if did Richie Blackmore bring out anything else. I can't remember now. My God, I'll probably find out when I get to the end of the pile. But yeah, Final Vinyl. It's just got all their better songs, I think, and some rare stuff on there, or live stuff. Actually, yeah, it's live. There's loads of live recordings all over the place. So I've never listened to it, so no idea. Probably gonna have a couple of these, but it's Rainbow Rising, which is awesome. Then Catch the Rainbow, the anthology. This is a really good CD. If you're searching for one, that's awesome. This one you can pick up cheap, and pretty good. The best of very best of Rainbow. And this CD came out in 1997. And there's the tracks. I will always be a Dio fan of Rainbow, not the other guys so much, not at all. Oh yeah, and then there was this one, which is utter rubbish. I hated it when I played it, and I bought a new copy, and then I managed to found a second-hand one, really cheap, and it is Stranger in Us All, Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow. So yeah, 1995 is it? Yeah, just does nothing for me, and yeah, really can't get into that. I don't even know the name of the singer now, unless I open it up. That's how forgettable he was. Right, now we got the original first Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow CD, which is really great, cool as well, with Dio on vocals. This one's a good CD. This was quite a good idea, because I like family tree stuff, and this one's Purple Rainbows. So you got people that were associated with Deep Purple and Rainbow, all gone off, done their own things, and there's loads of cool tracks on there. This is probably one of my favourite compilations, actually. This is pretty cool. Apart from some of the Gillan stuff, I'm not a fan of Gillan. His solo stuff is terrible, and I will probably get people moaning at me for saying that, but yeah, all the other people on here went and done some great stuff. Graham Bonnet, even I say he is better than, in my eyes, than Gillan. He did Night Games, and that's a cool song on there. Rainbow Straight Between the Eyes. This is probably one of the first Rainbow records I had on LP. I probably had that in the early 90s when I got that. Oh yeah, that came out in 82. And then Bent Out of Shape, which is this is another one. I think the artwork on it is shocking, right? And then they do a version of the Snowman song, Walking in the Air, and it's just instrumental, and it is, it's terrible, absolutely terrible. What the hell they put that on there, I don't know. Really, Street of Dreams is probably my favourite on there. Got another Rise in there, and another one. And we've got Stage, which is with Dio, from 1977. And then we've got Long Live Rock and Roll, which is a good CD as well, really good. I must put this on and have another listen to it again, from 1978. That's pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna do another video straight after this. So cheers for watching, keep rocking, see you later, and I hope you're enjoying it, Mike. Part 1. I'll see you soon. See ya.